Hello. So for this assignment, our team is going to renovate the old Grubhub into a new Grubhub, where some of the most common problems that students face with our campus Grubhub will no longer be an issue. So let's go over some of those very common problems that I'm sure we've all encountered as USC students. So this is the typical interface of the Grubhub app once you've placed an order. It's got 3 check marks, one being for when you placed it, one being for when your order is being made, and then one being for when it's ready. And it also tells you your order at the very bottom. Many restaurants use an estimated wait time based off of the general trends of that restaurant and how long it will typically take them. However, even though they tell you one estimated time, sometimes it takes way longer than that, and you're left wondering where your food is and why it gave you that estimation if it's inaccurate. In fact, sometimes the app will even tell you that your order is completed. It'll say that they made it and that it's ready to be picked up, even when your order isn't ready. You'll show up, it's still being made, and Grubhub's showing you inaccurate data. So, in a situation like that, you may be thinking, I'm going to be late for my class. I can't wait this time to pick it up. How can I cancel my order? Well, with how the app is currently designed, you can't. You can't cancel the order. You also cannot refund your order without going through Grubhub Corporate. And it's all around just a very complicated system that makes it harder for students and the employees to efficiently deliver food. Also, sometimes it'll tell you 10 to 20 minutes for an order or whatever that estimated wait time will be, but you show up, there's a huge crowd, there might have been a delay in the system, and it's going to take longer than 10 to 20 minutes. Another common problem is that it'll tell you your order is ready, and it'll give you the barcode to pick it up at a food locker, but then you show up to the food locker, and it's empty. Or there's food in it, but it's not your food. Sometimes you even see the food that your order was sitting behind the counter, but the employees are too busy to give it to you, so it's just sitting there pointlessly. You're ready to eat, the employees already made it. It's just a very inefficient system. It makes it harder for the student, harder for the employees, and there's a lot of renovations that need to be made. Luckily, with our new Grubhub app interface, these will become problems of the past. No longer will students have to worry about inaccurate data, and it'll also make it easier for the employees to organize the food delivery system in a way that's mutually beneficial. So, let's go through a little trial. Pretend that we're a student. The first thing we're going to do is select a campus restaurant. Today, I would like to order from Chick-fil-A. With our new app interface, the Grubhub app will tell you how many people are in line and the estimated wait time. So today there are 12 people in line. Now, it's important to note that this is not just a general estimation. Typically, the Grubhub app will tell you what the restaurant expects it to take, but it's not based on daily data. So for example, today it's going to be 21 minutes because the average wait time of the day has been 21 minutes. This will allow it to adjust for if there's a shortage of employees, or if there's any sort of delay. It'll actually update along with the app so that it's a very dynamic time so that a student can get a realistic expectation of their app. Knowing that information, it'll then prompt you if you would like to order from that restaurant. I'm going to say yes. And then it also introduces a feature where you can input your requested pickup time. Let's say that it is 1 p.m. right now, and the minimum time it can take is 21 minutes, as it said previously. Well, my lunch break is at 1:30 today, so I'm going to go ahead and input that as my requested pickup time and continue on from there. Next thing you're going to do is select your order. I would like a sandwich today. It'll give you the rundown of your order. I had 1 chicken sandwich. The estimated time I selected as at 1:30 p.m. Tells you again how many people are in line, which is 12, and then I'm going to click the Finish Order button. Wonderful. My order has been placed. We're going to keep the same 3 checkmark system, as it allows the user to see a updated version of how their order is being handled. 9 minutes later, I'm getting the update that it's currently being made. And now look here, it gives you a cancel order button. Let's pretend that for some reason I realize that I actually don't have time. I forgot about an appointment I have. Well, I could cancel that order if I wanted to. However, that's not the case today, but it's an option if I ever do need it. Today I'm hungry and I would like my order. Wonderful. Just as predicted, it's 1:30 p.m. and my order is ready to be picked up. I go to the Chick-fil-A. My food's waiting for me in my locker. I am going through a very simple process to pick it up. The employees don't have to interact with me at all, as it's already waiting for me, and it's a completely hands-off system. What a much better food experience with these new app updates that our team is providing.